The way to right wrongs is to turn the light of truth upon them. Somebody must show that the Afro-American race is more sinned against than sinning, and it seems to have fallen upon me to do so.
This season on Seizing Freedom, we're picking up where we left off and moving into the 20th century.
We have no right to sit silently by while the inevitable seeds are sown for a harvest of disaster to our children. We must unceasingly and firmly oppose them.
The promises of Reconstruction were left unfulfilled. The violent system of Jim Crow was being built in real time, brick by brick. And Black people had vibrant debates about how to make a way out of no way, about the best strategy for life after emancipation and Reconstruction, to continue to achieve their ancestors' dreams.
The only way to make race-loving men and women is to start in early childhood to train them for such.
Voice actors will use letters, diaries, newspapers, and autobiographies to bring you stories from luminaries like Ida B. Wells Barnett and W.E.B. Du Bois. You'll also hear recordings of oral histories from everyday freedom fighters like Verna Deckard Lewis Williams, who fled violence in Texas for a new life in L.A.
Well, I'd just do anything to stay out here. I don't want to go back to that old bad Texas. And he said, "You do anything?" I said, "Yeah, I sure would." And he said, "Well, what about marrying me?"
We'll take you to Harlem's speakeasies, where freedom over one's own body, money, and time meant high reward and high risk.
Outside his cabaret, Wilkins was chatting with a Negro named Benny C. Parker. Miller ran up to them, gasping, "I just shot a guy and need $100 for a getaway."
You'll hear how Black commuters in Arkansas and Virginia shut down segregated streetcars, and how the NAACP led swim-ins on California beaches to protest white vigilante violence.
Sooner or later, the bathing question must be settled. Why not now? Stand on your rights with both feet. If they solicit your names, refuse and give them a chance to make a showdown, and you'll find that some of the present obstacles will evaporate overnight.
Black nurses from Tuskegee traveled from county to county in Alabama, acting as a mobile midwifery unit.
We must reduce our high death rate, dethrone disease, and enthrone health and long life. The future of the race depends upon the conservation of its health.
Black leaders, from heads of institutions to heads of households, fought for accurate representation around the globe, at the movies, and for their children. As always, my interviews with artists, activists, thinkers, and historians bring the themes of these stories to the present and give us visions for free Black futures.
I don't have hope, actually. I do hope. It's an active process that I commit to daily. It makes me also recognize when I'm doing hope that wondrous things happen alongside and parallel to the terrible every single day.
Subscribe to Seizing Freedom wherever you listen. You can learn more about the show at seizingfreedom.com.